Turning our attention now to a story that's been huge over the past, 5-6 weeks. President Obama making another visit to the region affected by the oil leak from a deep sea well into the Gulf of Mexico. He's postponed a planned visit to Indonesia and Australia to focus on efforts to tackle this leak. We're going to show you some pictures now from a mile underneath the sea where the oil is still gushing out. There has been some progress. The US Coast Guard Admiral Thad Allen says a containment cap over the pipe is now collecting about 1,000 barrels per day. The US government estimates up to 19,000 barrels could be leaking from the well. Live now to Louisiana and our correspondent Madeline Morris. So Madeline, he's going to basically be knocking heads together when he gets there.
Well, I think that that's one thing that the president will be doing, but particularly when he gets here, what he wants to do is to get an update on the situation, but also what's going to be different from his last visits down here to Louisiana is he's actually going to meet with some locals. Last time he was here, he was severely criticised for just speaking with high-up officials and not actually speaking to any of the people who've been affected by the oil spill. So when he arrives here on Grand Isle in a couple of hours, he's going to be meeting with some of the community members. And you can see here just behind me, Peter, all of the boom which has been laid along the beach here. Grand Isle is really on the front line of the battles to contain this oil spill from the beaches. There are cleanup workers walking up and down here. This beach was actually only opened this morning. As far as I can tell from the cleanup workers, so far all they've collected today are Coke bottles and old sand shoes. But he really will be coming here to get a better feeling from the community about how they're feeling about this whole situation.
We have some pictures of the president leaving Washington, heading to where you are. We'll play those in from this end, Madeline. In terms of the operation, what is it that BP have managed to get right this time?
Well, BP yesterday hailed the placing of the containment cap over the source of that leak as a major breakthrough. But as you were saying, Peter, at the moment that cap is only getting around 1,000 of the estimated 19,000 barrels a day that are leaking from that. They did say, though, when they began this project, that it was going to take some time. The process now, over the next couple of hours, the next day or so, is to close a few more of the vents which are on that containment cap to funnel up more of the oil, less of the seawater. And we should know probably within the next 12 to 24 hours if they're successful in getting more of that oil. They've always said from the beginning they won't be able to funnel all of it, but they are hoping to get more than they are at the moment.
Madeline Morris live on the beach there at Louisiana. Madeline, thanks very much.